Marshall will kick off to get the festivities started. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Not a whole lot of room to operate on that return as the coverage unit was there and ready. So the Miami Hurricane offense will take the field to get things started. It's not often we focus on a matchup quite like this, but David, we have a couple of premier tight ends in this game.
And we've seen it recently, right? Ty Warren last year, Brock Bowers the year before. Like, you can build an offense around an elite tight end, and both of these schools do it. The speed, the playmaking ability, the versatility.
Turning it on! Inside the 40. He's at the 30. 10. And he got away from the defense. The inside handoff. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Didn't get much done on that first play of the drive. It's 2nd and 11. They'll go to the ground. Got the first down and still on his feet. And they'll finally get him down after a terrific pickup. It's 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line. Looking left. With the catch, it's Lacey. They finally get to him, but what a play there to pick up the first down. Pass completion moved the sticks, and let's see if they try it again. On the ground, it's Roberts. He had all kinds of company as soon as he got it. He had to fight his way back just to get to the line of scrimmage. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. They'll leave it with him. They'll need to get this one to the 31 here on 3rd down. Dropping back, it's Turner. Might be looking to run. Quarterback gets the first down. Nice job by this junior quarterback to get it done on the ground.
How nice is it as a play caller on a critical 3rd down in a pretty obvious passing situation when you've got a guy like this that can just take off and go get you the first down, right? There's no panic. Nothing's open downfield. Great job in coverage, but that's not a problem because I just know it's like backyard football again growing up as a kid. He just takes off. He's a better athlete than anybody you've got, and he gets the first down.
Setting up the screen. And that did not work. Defense smelled that one out from the beginning.
The defense sniffed that screen out perfectly. All the D linemen, they were reading the body language of the offensive line. They knew something was up, and when the screen pass got thrown, they were right there to make the tackle.
Dumps it to the back. Oh, he makes the catch. That'll be enough for a first down, and they've got it at the 16-yard line. Marshall trying to make this red zone trip pay off. Trying to cap this drive with the pass. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball.
Well, the quarterback knew he wanted to go to his tight end on that play. He's a big physical target, but it was the hit on the play that forced the incompletion.
Unleashes to the end zone. And he can't find his man as he was trying to pay off this red zone opportunity. They were on the move. The 2 straight incompletions had them staring at 3rd and 10. Oh, they're after him. It's picked off, and they ruin the drive with a turnover.
I love the defense's approach on this drive.
One of the danger spots in any college football season. Ranked team against unranked opponent. And we'll see if the upset can shake up the rankings in this one. Welcome, everyone, to Hard Rock Stadium, home of the Miami Hurricanes. As we'll see, the winners of 6 straight, the Marshall Thundering Herd, taking on the 3rd-ranked team in the land, the Miami Hurricanes. For EA Sports Talks College Football. I'm Reese Davis, David Pollack, and Jesse Palmer with me. Guys, it's time to get it going. The Canes will put total leather and we'll get started. On the move from inside his 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. Out of the gun, the inside handoff, looking for a crease. They believe in that running game, got 6 before he stopped at the 23. The Thundering Herd to the line, facing a 2nd and short. They'll try the run. Into a mass of giant bodies, we'll call it a 1-yard gain to the 24. Boy, could they use a conversion on 3rd and short from their own 24. They'll try to run for it. He's out past the 35. That one could really put this drive into high gear as they have a 1st down at the 37. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Makes the catch. It's Lacey. At the 45 on his way. He found plenty of room, and he gets it to the 39-yard line. This Marshall offense putting together a nice drive. From the gun, they'll give it on the inside.
Well, it's plays like that that'll help this offense stay in rhythm all game long. If you can have that kind of success on 1st down running the football, it just opens up your entire playbook moving forward.
Quickly out to the tight end. He's out of bounds at the 26-yard line. Marshall back at it with another 1st and 10. To throw, it's Turner. Hauls it in. How about the zip this junior put on that ball to pick up the 1st down? Offense now working in the red zone. They're threatening to score, and they'll throw it. Makes the grab on the left. Touchdown, Marshall! A great catch and run for 6. Setting up for the extra point after the 1st score of the game. And the extra point is good, and it's 7-0. You want to talk about a great way to start the game and set the tone early.
It's so nice to have a quarterback just get himself into the game, get himself established. You make a couple throws, you lead your offense down the field, you score right off the bat. Could not have been a better start for that QB.
So Miami's offense will take the field for the 1st time. It's not often we focus on a matchup quite like this, but David, we have a couple of premier tight ends in this game.
And we've seen it recently, right? Ty Warren last year, Brock Bowers the year before. Like, you can build an offense around an elite tight end, and both of these schools do it. The speed, the playmaking ability, the versatility. Palmer, I bet you wish you had a guy like this you could throw to.
You're right, David. I played with a lot of NFL guys at tight end, but none of them were as dynamic as these two right here. And you're going to see them get the ball in a variety of ways. We're seeing offense changing.
They get enough rush, and it pays off. The sack at the 20. The Hurricanes have put themselves in dire straits after that last play. It's 2nd and a mile. Wants to go up top. And the pass is incomplete thanks to a big hit.
That's what I'm talking about. That is how you close. And when a guy's going to make a catch, you make sure he doesn't make it. Physicality, using your pads, running through them. And guess what? Not only this play does he feel it, next time he tries to go over the middle or feels footsteps, this will pay dividends.
On 3rd and long, doesn't need to take the check down. Trying to escape and get it himself. Great job by this savvy senior to know when he just needs to move the sticks with his feet. From the 39-yard line, it's 1st and 10. Motion from the wide receiver. Looking for room. It's Fletcher. Gets it past the marker. He's loose. The tag. And he eluded the defense, and he'll take it all the way. Back to pass, it's Turner. Gets it to him on the screen. There but not before he's moved the chains and the screen pass is effective. Whole situation changed after that last big play. Now it's 1st and 10 from the 39. Now the pitch. And he is snuffed out, greeted by a host of defenders. Lost one on that last one. It's 2nd and 11. Back to pass. Looking to the big tight end. Grabbed over the middle. It's Payne. A huge chunk play as he gets it all the way down to the 11. Marshall trying to make this red zone trip pay off. Wants to go up top on 1st down. It's complete. He gets it in. Touchdown, Thundering Herd. Field shrinks, tight end grows. Big targets, big results.
I've never heard it put that way, but you're dang right. That guy is so big. A lot of times you get a DB matched up on him. He can just post him up. A linebacker, he can run by him. So that's why these tight ends are so dangerous down.
He's got it out. Can they catch him? They won't get him. It's a The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. He'll start this drive going to the air. Going to try to get it himself. Out across the 40 and forced out of bounds at the 42. And now this offense is clicking. That's the type of explosive play you love to start a drive with. 1st down from the 42. And this one will be stopped for no gain.
I think that time the quarterback made the wrong read. He was trying to pitch it. He didn't have to, though. There was a lot of green grass and space out in front of him. If he just holds on to that football, he might not score a touchdown, but he's definitely going to be able to at least get positive yards. I think that's a play on the option the quarterback would like to have back.
Breaks into the open. Made a defender miss. Touchdown, Herd! He broke away from the defense, and they couldn't catch him.
Man, I am a great play caller when I can hand it to guys like that. And he can go that far to the house, create big plays, showed you a little bit of vision, showed you a little bit of burners when he kicked it in gear and got the long touchdown.
He'll start the return inside his 5. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. We'll see what they can do on this drive that starts at the 16-yard line. Looking downfield, it's Beck. Quickly complete. And a good job of coverage by that defense. Just a short pickup. Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. They'll run play action. Using the quick game. Still on his feet at the 45. Racing to the right. He's at touchdown Hurricane. Time for one more snap before the end of the quarter. Looking to throw on 1st down. Fires on the move. Intercepted, and the defense has set him up. Picked up a few extra on that return, but what a play by this defense to get the football. We're through one, and what a back-and-forth battle between these two quarterbacks as we look at the stats. Looking to throw on 1st down. Always a welcome play for the defense as they get a sack at the 47. And the Canes with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. Fires to the wideout. Got him downfield. And they explode on that one, and they've got it down to the 22. And the Canes headed quickly to the line.
Nice job ruining that catch. And listen, when you say Miami Hurricane football, to me, I think about burners at the receiver position. Michael Irvin, Andre Johnson, Santana Moss, Reggie Wayne.
Oh, he's got enough space. And he'll step in. He wants to start this drive with a pass. And that'll be incomplete. They tried to hit him with a big one on 1st down. Or will they dial up on second and a long way to go. From the gun, running back gets to give. Surges across the 30, out to the 32, a 6-yard run. He's racked up 92 yards on the ground, and he's been terrific all season, ranking in the top 10 in rushing. And he got smacked just as he released the pass. It's incomplete. Boy, if they don't convert this 4th down, there will be questions to be answered. Big tight end makes the grab, 1st down, still on his feet. And they finally get him to the ground. An easy conversion for this offense. Defense not exactly the perfect 4th down call there. To the ground with the back. And he's able to find a little bit of running room before they get him down. Marshall might go for a big play here on 2nd and short. Looking downfield, it's Turner. He'll pull it down inside the 35. Stopped and forced out of bounds at the 21-yard line, just outside the red zone, and they are looking to get one in here. Wants to throw on 1st down. Finds his big tight end. The ball is down at the 14 after that grab. Down to 2 minutes to play. We'll take the timeout. They'll talk it over. A chance to tie or even take the lead before the break. It'll be 2nd down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
And the defense getting in the backfield quick, fast, and in a hurry. There was nowhere to run with that football. Nice penetration by this defensive line.
Yeah, and a nice job, too, not getting out of their lanes, right? When you're on offense, you're running a draw. You're trying to make it look like pass, getting those big fellas up front defensively, trying to salivate to get the QB, but they weren't fooled. Everybody stayed in their gap, and that's why they shut that play down.
Wrestled down at the 8-yard line as they threaten deep in the red zone. The defense going to stop the clock with a timeout. They want to make sure they have everybody on the same page. Out of the gun, the running back has it. So close to that end zone, he can almost taste it, but it'll be 1st and goal for this offense. The defense burns their 3rd and final timeout of the half. And now a chance to pull even as we get late. Just hammer it with this running back again, and he... They'll start this drive going to the air. Get it out to the supersonic guy. Works his way to the 41, and that is plenty to give him the 1st down. And the Hurricanes want to pick up the tempo. Dropping back, it's Beck. Slips a tackle. And the quarterback will take a sack back at the 36. Quick timeout by the defense there, trying to make sure everyone has the same call. These guys are bringing serious heat. They are like sharks swarming and just getting after the passer. 2nd down, they'll go to the air. And the throw down the gut falls to the grass.
This offense really is putting themselves behind the 8 ball right now on this drive. Sack 1st down. You've just thrown an incompletion, so 3rd in California. Defense knows you're probably going to throw it. What can you dial up here?
Off the play fake. Unloads to the right. He makes the catch. That'll get the job done and move the chains, and they'll mark the ball at the 45. Got to get everybody to the line and spike it to stop the clock. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on 2nd down. Looking to go up top, and time's running out in the half. Turning it on! Touchdown, Miami! Marshall got that running game going on the last play. Let's see what they have here. Starts a drive trying to go up top. Pulls it in. It's Roberts. Gets it down to the 33. They pick up the 1st down. Got to use their time wisely. To the air on 1st down. He fires one deep down the right side. Fires Here's the pass. Intercepted. And they come up with a big play to... Here comes the Hurricane offense looking to gather a little more strength. They go to work in the third quarter with the lead, but they have had a little trouble keeping their quarterback upright.
Yeah, and you have the lead, you're positive, but the offensive line...
And the rush will get to him at the 25.
And that's the thing about this defense. Yeah, they may be losing the game right now, but they've got difference makers on that side of the football. They got guys that can step up like that, create havoc, get a sack, create negative plays. They're going to need more.
And the defense gets loose, bringing the heat, and down he goes again.
And finally, you're seeing some life from the defense. They've been struggling all game long up to this point, but back-to-back sacks on 2 consecutive plays, they're at least still trying to fight back in this game.
On 3rd and long, he'll need to loosen up that arm. Makes the grab. It's Daniels. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see what the call is. They'll decline that penalty, obviously very happy with the results of the play. The Canes will bring the punt team onto the field. The punters have had the day off up to this point, first one of the game. Hauls it in at the 25. They'll get down and put a stop to this return. They'll mark it at the 32. They go to the ground. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line 2nd and 7. Looking for a man. It's Turner. Pulls it in. It's Roberts. Didn't pick up a lot there. Moved it forward just a few. After the short completion, do they go for the big one on 3rd down? And that's incomplete. A defender all over him. Knocked the ball to the ground. 4th down coming up.
Well, in the first half, this offense was up and down the field. It seemed like everything they were dialing up was working. And here we are in the 3rd quarter, and there's a very rare incompletion on their own end of the field. Maybe that's the play the defense needs now to spark some momentum.
Converts on 4th down. Still going. And not much of a 4th down gamble when it's that much of a sure thing. An easy conversion for this offense. Marshall back at it with another 1st and 10. Just keeps slinging it. The short hands, it's Lacey. Really good surge for this offense. They move the chains, and he's got it at the 34. Passing game kept the drive moving. Here's 1st down. On the run, it's Roberts. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on 2nd down. Looking for a physical attack from the gun. Knocked down in the backfield, and boy, this guy's had a good day, but they finally get to him on that run. The Thundering Herd trying to dial one up to convert on 3rd down. He'll throw it. Out of the backfield, he's open. He's got enough for the 1st down. They'll spot him at the 24-yard line. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Looking downfield on 1st down. Fires toward the end zone. Wideout trying to get it in. He stopped just short of the goal line, but they'll have it 1st and goal from the 1. There is no evidence whatsoever that either one of these offenses will bog down at any point in this game.
As a former quarterback.
And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Marshall! Setting up for the extra point and the tie. We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
Guys, it's a final now in one of the more intriguing games of the week, that notable ACC clash. Louisville opened up a can, and how many times can you say you went into someone else's house and beat them by double digits? It's what happened today, and the rest of college football should take notice. One thing we can always count on in the ACC is a speed.
There he goes. Inside. Touchdown, Canes. And that one will... First play of this drive will start from the 31-yard line. To the air, it's Turner. Gets it out fast. And it's a first down. They'll mark it at the 44.
And when you run those drag routes, it just takes a little bit of know-how. And when I say that, the receiver's got to understand, find space. My quarterback's going to find me. He's looking for that space at the same time. Nice throw, nice catch. Way to get the first down.
They make the stop, but he'll have enough yardage for a first down. New set of downs after the completion. Wants to go up top on first down. And he can't connect on the throw. It's incomplete.
In the last couple of weeks, man, you're getting a lot of consistency from this QB. And you got to love it as a play caller, man. You can drop him back. You can throw the ball a ton. You can trust him. Getting the ball with different wide receivers. He's really in a good groove the last couple of games.
Marshall comes to the line facing third and long. From the gun, wants to pass. The sweet feet buy a little time. He took a hit as he threw it and couldn't deliver the football. It's incomplete and fourth down's coming.
And we need more of this from this defense, man. They have let this guy have too much time to throw the football. They haven't gotten that jersey dirty yet, haven't sacked him. But this is just as good as a sack. Getting to him, hitting him, letting him feel the physicality of this game, and not letting him feel comfortable.
The decision to go for it does not pan out. Makes the quick grab. He makes the stop almost as soon as he catches it, and they're short of the first down. Working well behind the sticks on second down. Looking to fire. Pass rush coming after the quarterback, and they get him at the 32. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On third and long, he's going to have to turn one loose downfield. Wide open downfield. Flying out to the left. Slippery slide. They're ready to kick it away, and this crowd is buzzing after that last score. He wisely lets that one bounce through the back of the end zone, and they'll take over at the 25. They'll put this one in play for a snap of the drive from the 25. Looking to throw, it's Turner. Caught over the middle, it's Roberts. He gets those chains moving, gets it out to the 42-yard line. Just about ready to go in the fourth, and we'll see if any drama can be mustered. They'll go back to work with a first down in the final period. Looking to throw on first down. Spits it out to the back. Makes the catch. It's Roberts. Down to the 26-yard line before they ride him out of bounds, and this defense is on its heels. After that huge play, they've now got it inside the 30. It's first and 10. Got his man. And he's brought down after a nice gain. How about the zip this junior put on that ball to pick up the first down? Looking to throw. Fires into the end zone. Touchdown, Thundering Herd. Fitted in the window for the score. This game must be moving so slowly for this quarterback. He sees everything 2 or 3 beats ahead.
Way ahead. I mean, it's been really, really easy. I better get some more hits on him. I better do something to make him feel uncomfortable, because right now, it's just like, oh, you're running that? Yeah, that's easy. I mean, he's already read your mail. You better change the address and do something different.
He goes out of bounds just short of the 30 at the 29-yard line, and when you're backed up, execution like that at a premium. He'll start this drive firing. Gonna let it fly. He's got it. He got a foot down along that left sideline. You know what it takes to make... Quarterback empties his backfield. Dropping back, it's Turner. And he dropped it, just didn't loop the thing all the way in.
And this is going to fall on the quarterback's shoulders here in the fourth quarter. You're trailing. It's a close game. You are going to have to complete some balls. You're going to have to make some big-time throws in small windows under duress if you're going to bring your team back and will them to victory. Incomplete there, obviously, but expect them to continue to throw it. This quarterback better dial in.
Good hands in there by the defense to force the incompletion. Clock is under 4 minutes as they come to the line for second down. Misfired on the last play. They'll go back to the air. Caught near the sticks. It's Roberts. He's there to make the stop, but the damage has been done as they pick up the first down on the throw and catch. Wants to throw it. He'll off one deep down the left side. And they weren't able to make the connection. They were looking for an explosive play. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on second down. Wants to go up top. Throws for the tight end. And incomplete on the deep ball.
The defense is in great position right now because they've got a huge lead here in the fourth quarter. They know the offense has to take shots to try to get themselves back in the game, so they're calling their coverages accordingly, and there was nowhere to go with that football. Really nice job by the defense being in position to force the incompletion.
Down by multiple possessions, they can't come up empty on this drive in the fourth quarter. They'll go for it on fourth down. They've got it inside the 30. They'll mark it at the 28. It's first down. Passing game kept this drive moving. Let's see if they try it again. Looking to throw on first down. Pulls it in. They bring him down, but he's got a first and goal from the 10. Marshall quick to the line. To the air, it's Turner. Got rid of it in a hurry, but he couldn't find his man. It's incomplete. Defense rolls up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a second and long coming. After the incompletion, back to the passing game. And he can't quite make the connection as he was trying to pay off this red zone opportunity. They'll come to the line just trying to keep their hope alive on third and goal. He's going for the goal line. Touchdown, Hurd! And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house. And it's up and good as they draw just a touch closer. They got the score they needed, but this isn't over.
No, don't call it a comeback yet. The first part, step one accomplished, but this offense obviously still has work to do, but the defense has to go out and get a stop and get him the ball back.
And the returner will be brought down. And here comes that Miami offense back onto the field. A quick strike touchdown up top the last time they had it, Jesse. They'd love to do it again. Breaks into the open. Bulldozes his way through. He gets it all the way down to the 5-yard line. A terrific catch and run before he stopped. That is how a quick strike offense flips the field, and now they're in business trying to cash in after that. Into the end